Good morning, friends. Miss Symes back with another science demonstration. So today I wanted to talk to you about water pollution. And water pollution is a really important thing to know about. So more than 75% of the world is covered in water, and that is very important for our survival. So if we didn't have water on Earth, we wouldn't have plants or animals or even humans. We wouldn't even be here. So water is really, really important. We need it to drink, but we also need it to for our plants to to water our plants so they grow and then we can eat that food. So it's very important. But in the last 100 or so years, a problem has happened or grown is water pollution. So people are putting things into the water called pollutants that makes the water dirty. And then other people come along, scientists, and we have to figure out how do we clean this water up. So I'm going to show you a little demonstration on some pollutants in some clean water. All right. So here we have some clean water. You might want to go swimming in here. It could be a lake. It could be a ocean or the sea. Could be even our meander river, the river that runs beside us. Now, oftentimes you will see some dirt in the river, right? And that's okay. We have dirt in our river, and that happens, but that still makes it a little less tempting to go for a swim, right? But if you were in the ocean, you might also have an oil spill. Okay, now watch what happens when I pour some oil in. Look at that. It's created bubbles, and the bubbles are actually floating on top of the water. Wonder if there was some fish swimming around here. They might find this pretty hard to live in, wouldn't they? And that's only 2 pollutants. But let's see. What about if we had some plastic? Or if you drank some water and you threw your cover in there. Or maybe I finished my water bottle and I threw that inside. Oh, it's getting dirtier. Let's see. Maybe I had some chips and I decided, nah, I'm done with that. I threw it aside. I have a cupcake. Oh, what if I threw that in as well? Some cardboard. And some more pollutants. Sometimes you can get big pollutants. Other times you can find really small pollutants as well. Now, does this look like something you want to swim in? I bet you're saying, no way would I want to swim in this. So now we're going to try to clean up our water. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use some tongs, and I'm going to pick up the big things. All right, let's see. Pick this up. Pick up our water bottle cap. Oh, I think I can get the chips. This one. And there. Now, is it clean yet? Do you want to go for a swim? You're probably saying, no, miss, I don't want to swim in that yet. And you're right. I still see lots and lots of things floating. So I'm going to take my little strainer here, and I can pick up as much as I can. Let's see. See if I can clean up everything. I got some up, but this is going to be a while. There are scientists that their job is trying to clean up the oceans and the different waterways. So waterways can get polluted by different companies putting their waste in there, different people putting their waste or garbage in there. Sometimes you might just drop your garbage on the floor and not really realize and say, well, it's not in the water, but the wind might blow it into the water. I'm trying really hard. It's getting clean, but not everything is coming off. There's a lot of stuff in here now. I tried really hard, but I don't think I would go swimming in here yet. So scientists right now are working on different ways to clean all this up, because if you look really closely, when it stops moving, there's still a lot of bubbles. See those bubbles? That's the oil. The oil is still in there floating on top. And the oil is really hard to get out. See, it's really kind of shiny there. And another problem with the food and different garbage, sometimes not even food, but the garbage that ends up in our water, is that the animals in the sea don't know that it's garbage. And they might say, well, that looks like a little fishy, or that looks like a piece of plankton. And they eat the garbage. And then guess what happens? The animals can get sick. Yeah, water pollution is really important to learn about.